Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to SK Movie. I hope you are all doing well and having a peaceful day. Today, we are going to talk about a deeply emotional drama that teaches us some powerful lessons about patience, faith, forgiveness, and trusting Allah's plan. This is not just a story about suffering and injustice, but a reminder that no matter how difficult life becomes, Allah always knows the truth, and justice will eventually come. The drama we are discussing today is Aku Kembali Setelah 3 Tahun, the story of a man who returned after 3 years of pain and struggle. So stay with us until the end, because this story carries many emotional moments and valuable life lessons. The story revolves around a young man named Ahmed. He is a simple, honest, and hardworking person who lives a peaceful life with his family. Ahmed is respected by the people around him because of his kindness, good character, and strong belief in Allah. Although Ahmed and his family are not wealthy, they are happy because they understand that true happiness does not come only from money. For Ahmed, having faith, a loving family, and a clean heart are the greatest blessings in life. But suddenly, everything changes. One day, Ahmed becomes the victim of a terrible conspiracy. Some powerful people falsely accuse him of a crime that he never committed. They create fake evidence and use their influence to hide the truth. Without getting a proper chance to defend himself, Ahmed is arrested and separated from his family. This moment completely breaks his family. His parents are devastated. His wife struggles to understand how such injustice could happen to an innocent person. His young daughter keeps waiting for the day her father will return home. But the hardest part of Ahmed's journey begins inside prison. For 3 long years, Ahmed faces unbelievable difficulties. He experiences pain, loneliness, and emotional suffering. Every day becomes a test of his patience. Many people in his situation might lose hope. Many might become angry and forget their faith. But Ahmed chooses a different path. Every night he turns to Allah. He performs prayer, reads the Quran, and makes sincere dua asking for strength and guidance. During his darkest moments, Ahmed remembers the story of Prophet Yusuf, or Joseph, who was also imprisoned despite being innocent. Like Prophet Yusuf, Ahmed believes that Allah's plan is always greater than human understanding. He knows that people can hide the truth for some time, but they can never hide it forever from Allah. Meanwhile, outside the prison, Ahmed's wife continues fighting for their family. Life becomes extremely difficult for her. Some people believe the false accusations and start spreading rumors, but she refuses to give up. She continues teaching her daughter about patience and faith. Every day they pray for Ahmed's return and believe that one day Allah will bring justice. As time passes, a young journalist becomes interested in Ahmed's case. She notices many things that do not make sense and decides to search for the truth. After a deep investigation, she discovers important evidence showing that Ahmed was actually framed by powerful people who wanted to protect themselves. She collects all the proof and brings the truth forward. Finally, the case reaches the court again. The hidden facts are revealed, and everyone learns that Ahmed was innocent all along. After 3 painful years, Ahmed is finally released. The moment Ahmed returns home becomes one of the most emotional scenes of the story. His parents cry with happiness because they finally see their son again. His wife thanks Allah for answering their prayers, and his daughter runs toward him, holding him tightly after waiting for so many years. However, Ahmed's journey is not completely over. Although he is free, he still carries the memories of the pain he experienced. Many people who once judged him now realize their mistake and apologize. But instead of choosing revenge, Ahmed chooses forgiveness. He understands that forgiveness is a powerful quality and that hatred only destroys the heart. He leaves his punishment to Allah and focuses on rebuilding his life. The people responsible for the injustice eventually face the consequences of their actions, and justice is finally served. After everything he went through, Ahmed decides to dedicate his life to helping others. He supports poor families, helps people in need, and becomes an example of patience and kindness. The biggest message of this drama is that every hardship has a purpose. Sometimes life tests us with difficulties that we cannot understand, but patience and faith can help us overcome even the hardest situations. This drama teaches us several important Islamic values. First, always trust Allah's timing. Even when things appear impossible, Allah knows what is best for us. Second, patience or sabr is one of the greatest qualities a believer can have. Difficult times do not last forever. Third, never harm innocent people, because Allah sees everything. No injustice remains hidden forever. And finally, forgiveness is much stronger than revenge. A peaceful heart is much valuable than anger. The story reminds us that worldly power and wealth are temporary, but honesty, faith, and good actions remain forever. In the end, Ahmed and his family are reunited and live peacefully again. They realize that their greatest victory was not only freedom, but the stronger faith they gained through their difficult journey. So friends, this drama gives us a beautiful reminder. When life becomes difficult, never lose hope. Keep faith, remain patient, and trust Allah's plan, because after every hardship comes relief. If you enjoyed this emotional drama review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SK Movie for more inspiring drama stories, movie explanations, and meaningful content. Press the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching and supporting our channel. May Allah bless you and your family with peace, happiness, good health, and endless mercy. See you in the next video.
Sometimes life takes away everything we love. A person can lose their freedom, their reputation, and even the trust of the people around them. But there is one thing nobody can take away. That is faith. Because when the entire world turns against someone, Allah's mercy remains closer than ever. Today, we are going to talk about a powerful emotional drama story about a man who lost 3 precious years of his life because of a false accusation, but never lost his patience, his hope, or his trust in Allah. A story filled with pain, betrayal, family emotions, and finally, justice. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to SK Movie. I hope you are all doing well. Today we are exploring the emotional journey of Aku Kembali Setelah 3 Tahun, the story of a man who returned after 3 years of suffering. This drama is not only about one man's struggle, it is about every person who has ever faced injustice, waited for the truth, and continued believing even during the darkest moments of life. So stay with us until the end, because this story carries a beautiful message about patience, forgiveness, and the power of faith. The story begins with a young man named Ahmad. Ahmad is not a rich or powerful person. He lives a simple life with his family in a small community. But what makes Ahmad special is his character. Everyone around him knows him as an honest, kind-hearted, and responsible person. He respects everyone, helps those in need, and always tries to follow the right path. For Ahmad, life is not about having luxury or wealth. He believes that a peaceful heart and a grateful soul are the greatest blessings from Allah. Every morning, he works hard to provide for his family. Every evening, he spends time with his parents, his wife, and his little daughter. His family is his biggest happiness. His daughter sees him as a hero. His wife sees him as a blessing, and his parents are proud of the man he has become. But sometimes life changes in a single moment. A peaceful life can suddenly become a painful test. Inside prison, Ahmad faces the hardest chapter of his life. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and months turn into years. For 3 long years, Ahmad suffers mentally and emotionally. He is treated unfairly. He is insulted. He is forced to live with the pain of being punished for something he never did. Many people would break under such pressure. Many people would become angry and lose hope. But Ahmad chooses patience. Every night, when the world becomes silent, Ahmad turns towards Allah. He prays. He reads the Quran. And he makes dua with tears in his eyes. He asks Allah for strength, not revenge. He asks Allah to keep his heart pure, even when people treat him unfairly. During those difficult nights, Ahmad remembers the story of Prophet Yusuf, Joseph, who was also imprisoned despite his innocence. Just like Prophet Yusuf, Ahmad believes that a person's truth may be hidden from people, but it is never hidden from Allah. This belief becomes his source of strength.
Meanwhile, outside the prison walls, Ahmad's family struggles every day. His wife suddenly becomes responsible for everything. She has to take care of their daughter, manage the household, and face society's judgment. Some relatives distance themselves. Some people believe the rumors. Some even say that Ahmad must have done something wrong. But Ahmad's wife refuses to believe the lies. She knows her husband. She knows his heart. And she continues waiting for the day when the truth will finally come out. She teaches her daughter an important lesson. Never lose hope. Allah knows everything. Every prayer they make carries one wish: to see Ahmad return home again. When the case reaches the court again, the hidden truth is revealed. The evidence speaks. The lies begin falling apart. And finally, the world learns what Ahmad's family already knew. He was innocent. The court declares Ahmad free. After 3 years of suffering, he finally walks out of prison. But the most emotional moment is not his freedom. It is the moment he returns home. Imagine waiting for someone for 3 years, wondering if you will ever see them again, and suddenly that person is standing in front of you. Ahmad's parents cannot control their tears. His wife thanks Allah again and again, and his daughter runs toward him, holding him tightly as if she never wants to let go. After years of pain, the family is finally together again. But Ahmad's story teaches another important lesson. Freedom does not erase pain immediately. Ahmad still remembers everything he suffered. He remembers the people who abandoned him. He remembers the people who judged him. But instead of filling his heart with hatred, Ahmad chooses forgiveness. He believes that revenge cannot heal the past. Only forgiveness can bring peace. The people responsible for destroying his life eventually face the consequences of their actions. Justice is served. But Ahmad chooses to move forward. He starts helping others. He supports poor families. He cares for people who are suffering. His painful experience transforms him into someone even stronger and more compassionate. The biggest lesson from this drama is simple. Life will test everyone. Sometimes innocent people suffer. Sometimes the truth takes time to appear. But patience and faith can carry a person through the darkest moments. This story teaches us: always trust Allah's plan. Never lose hope during difficulties. Never judge someone without knowing the truth.